this is a R180.
Yeah, it's an R180 out of an 85 S12 with a CA20 naturally aspirated engine. So to pop the axle out, you just kind of get your tire iron, butt it on the axle against one of the nuts, and just push. Pops it out. It's just clipped in. So that's what we're going to be doing first.
Okay, make sure no grease gets in there and ruins it. Why did you take that your car?
Well, I really like the gear ratio. It was an automatic, so it was a 3-9 gear ratio, unlike the Z cars, which are 3-3 or 3-5, which a little bit tall what I wanted. In the pickup trucks, the lowest you can get, or they start at 111 or 411 and go up from there. I think they go up to like 4-5, I think. So 3-9 was about the best, I thought. Still an open diff, but you know, cheap, gets my car back on the road, that kind of thing.
We're at my house doing Jeff's. We'll just yank that out and put it down and we'll take care of it.
That's what I got it. 3 more bolts. We'll leave this in there.
Yeah, here's this R180 conversion. This was sent to me by Datsun boy out of New Zealand, but this used to be on the 510 Realm site. This was done by Dave Carroll out of Seattle, also known as VG30.com. We got Jeff. Do a quick. You got a gasket for that?
No. We're just gonna glue it, right?
You got the
glue now.
You have the glue?
No, I don't. We should stop at the auto parts store over there getting a burger.
Dave says use that Nissan stuff. I thought you said you had that.
Dude, I got that copper stuff. Invincible.
So we'll loosen this all up and proceed later. So we pulled the cover out on that Diff over there, the R180. And Jeff is going to strip this R160 down because in the Dave Carroll procedure it says take the R160, look inside there first and start taking it apart. Here we are draining it because I don't want my neighborhood to look like where Jeff lives. We're going to want to break those bolts on the end of the half shafts too.
Oh yes, you're right. We got tons of work to do.
Okay, see the teeth? Those are smaller. Get up there. Those are smaller, and these are bigger. Look at the thickness of that. Yeah, we gotta pop the half shafts.
Yeah.
Pop those out. I think it's a 12 or 14 millimeter. No. You get the ends.
All these boys?
Yeah, get the ones right at the end.
Should I use your resting?
I think you have to do both of this. You do one side and I get on the other side.
Okay. To break it loose, I just use this flathead screwdriver wedged in between the 4-bolt flange and the 14 millimeter bolts right here, and it seemed to work pretty good.
Okay.
I'm also wedging the screwdriver in here on this side. We'll see how it goes. Oh, it was looser, I think.
It doesn't take much. You're just doing snug when you tighten them back up. That's what the book says. Doesn't need a lot. We'll use those on your new Diff, so don't get those bolts dirty. Just pop those out and put them in that cover. If you do a Subaru, those are the parts you need.
Now we're just taking the side covers off, tapping on them with the hammer a little bit.
Look at all that dirt.
Luckily this is a 510 one, so we don't need it. Whoa.
Oh, that's what they're talking about, those spacers.
Oh yeah, this must be the spacers.
So I think we just use those ones.
Yeah, we just gotta make sure they're exactly how they were.
That's where he said zip time. Gonna use those ones, I don't think. Let me read the book some more and let's get an update. What are you doing, Jeff?
I'm flattening down these lock washers so we can take these 17mm bolts out to split the whatever this thing's called apart.
Okay, we got it in the vise, and notice how we got it in there so it's not touching the bearing or anything or the gear. This is a 510 one, so we probably don't really care about this one. But we need to get that threaded end down in there where our flange, our bolt goes through and locks in there.
It's the ring gear?
That's the ring gear right there.
Okay.
Take all the bolts out. Then you just slowly whack evenly around it, I believe. And that should pop that off.
Boys are tight.
Okay, going by Dave Carroll's instructions, take the ring gear off the carrier, mass mark one spider gear and one side of the gear to the carrier. But I believe this is all for the R180.
Yes.
And we're just, we're probably not going to use this R160 stuff besides that one deal in there. I'm assuming. Doesn't really say removal of the R160 stuff, but we'll assume that's a given on this Hainz produced video, Hainz finance video, and my Clint Eastwood actor in the spaghetti westerns, because he's cheap to hire. Hopefully he doesn't get famous and then this video goes worldwide.
Everybody will know us. That was it.
What are you doing now?
I'm hammering out some little pin we got going in here.
It says that small pin, don't lose that pin.
Is it coming out? Where the fuck does it come out, I wonder?
Is it moving?
Dude, little by little. I don't know where it pops out though.
Let me read this book here a second. Locate the small roll pin that retains the spider pin and tap it out with a pin punch. Don't lose it, it's the only small part in the diff. Tap the spider pin, being careful that the bowl-shaped thrust washers each stay with their respective spider gears and that each side gears don't fall out. I zip tie spider gears. Note some diffs don't have these. I believe we'll worry about this on the new diff, I believe.
Yeah.
Remove the side gears, be careful that the thrust washers, blah blah blah. You guys can just hit pause if you want to read this slower. Okay, here we're back to with the R160 and Jeff is pounding that pin out. And we had to get a longer pin. We're using a drill bit, which is a Jeff Heino way of doing things.
Seems to be working though. Doesn't look blind one of us.
Also, on that instruction say, I bet you it says match this part up with this part when we take that off. I'm assuming. We'll find out, I guess. Or we'll do like the Russians do, a reenactment of the battle scene. Okay, you got that pin out?
Yep, smash it all the way down through here. It's still in a little bit, but then we won't lose it. And then I pound it out this little shaft thing right here, so we can get the spider gears out.
Okay, we don't probably need to worry about this one since this is the donor.
Yeah, we just don't give a fuck about this one. Come on, get the fuck.
So we got to get the ring gear out of the way to get that bolt out then.
There she goes.
Maybe you don't have to take it all the way off.
Now what?
I got to read the instructions.
Yeah, so after we press that pin out, now we can just spin it around, pull out the spider gears.
Just be careful, there could be washers on there. We found one, this is the donor one, but when we put our new one on there, we're going to probably need this.
Then we can just pull out these guys. We got the threaded splined piece.
Pull the other one off. That's the part.
Okay, well, we finally got the pieces we need out of the stock rear end. As you can see, it's got a hole in there with some threads, so we can put our 4-bolt flange threaded bolt. Goes in like so. Threads in.
On this one, we just got to worry about those thrush washers that Dave Carroll was talking about.
Yes.
Since we yanked it out of the R160, we don't really need to worry about this one, but this one we need to pay very close attention to and shim these up correctly. Right?
That is correct, dude. So yeah.
Okay, what are you doing? You scribe it?
Yeah, scribe the this plate.
And the other side we'll use two scribes. And we don't want to get that clocked wrong, so the book says zip tie it, so that's what we'll do in case there's washers underneath there. Correct?
That is right.
What we did is zip tied it so we can't clock this, and that'll be about it for this scene. What I need to do is try not to get no dirt in there. Pop that. Okay, don't spin that.
I'm not.
Get that zip tie. Zip tie that. Well, let's take this bad boy out like this. Oh yeah, beautiful.
It's a beast.
Look at all that dirt you got on there, brother.
We'll clean it up.
Look at that right there.
Where?
Well, you did. Right there. Look at that.
Dude, we're just gonna clean this fucker off.
Okay, we'll put this inside. Okay, this is the R180 unit from that, what was it again?
85 200SX.
And notice how we got that in there. It's not touching the bearing in the vise or anything. And we'll remove this, same thing as we did with the R160, and since the R160 is not going to be put back together, use its parts. And we'll continue on this. So what do you think about that 510 realm deleting our beautiful comments, our truthful comments?
I don't know, they're Canadians. What do you expect, man?
Okay. So Jeff's got all those ring gear bolts finally out after pulling a nut.
Yeah.
Those ones were on.
They're tight. Ting. Jeff wins. So here we are again, pushing down the pin, as it says in the instructions. This time being a little more careful, since we're going to reuse all these pieces.
It's a roll pin, so you want to use something flat that doesn't split that open, right?
Yeah, so the best thing Hainz has is an upside down drill bit.
We used the drill part, it was splitting it open. You know, we'll get this.
And there we have it. Removed.
Okay.
Now we're pushing this dude out. Nice and easy, because we do not want to drop anything. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, nice and easy.
Put it in there.
A little tray here. Okay, now
we have to be very careful with those shims when you take that spider gears off. Right?
yes. Very, very, very fucking careful.
What are you doing?
Just easing all this shit out of here.
Remember how that's clocked.
Okay, so this spacer goes to the side.
Put that somewhere clean, not your underwear. Put it on the left side of that.
Fuck it, we'll put it right here. Now, to get this one out.
Remember the orientation of this,
Huh? Oh, this one's on this fucker.
yeah. That will,
Easy.
we'll put that on the other side. Just don't...
Oh, shit! Okay. This one we're fucking putting right here for right now.
Okay, the other one, was there a washer or a thrust washer, like he was saying on that one?
Yes, it's right here on this one.
On the other one, there was not one.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, that's
I held
that one. Okay, get that gear down there.
So this gear goes
Put it
to
on
the
there.
side. And then...
Don't move anything until we figure this out now.
Oh, fuck, dude, you know what we're supposed to do? We're supposed to index these gears.
To what?
To themselves or something? No, I don't think we did we?
I don't know if it makes a big difference.
Yeah, because they all spin, right?
It's all supposed to be around, right?
Yeah, goes around
You
and around.
spin me around like a record, baby.
So we can pop this shit out then, right?
I think so.
So there's this dude in the middle. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Hey, what is that?
I don't know.
Was that in the R160?
Negatory. Fuck, we're just gonna set it right here for now. Then this boy pops out. Carefully. Okay, you guys got that? This one has a washer up here. Come here, you fucker. Okay, we're gonna put this one on the top. It goes to the top. This fucking bottom boy. The bottom one, which stayed on here, we're gonna put over here. Whew. Now.
Is that?
Nope.
That's not a thrust washer.
Nope.
Looks like it. Okay.
We got them all. Okay, now we gotta start putting our new pieces back in. Yeah, so they look like a different size to us. We're gonna put it back together anyways, though.
Yeah, we might have did something wrong. We can't figure this out. Going by Dave Carroll's instructions, it says that R160 and 180 are interchangeable, but this is R180 here, and it's bigger, so
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know what's going on now. We are clueless.
Fucking A.
Dumb and dumber. What I'm going to do is stick these in the same spot, since these seem smaller than the...
The R160 side gears with the threaded bolt to hold on your 4-bolt flange. You set it on the vise, the socket in there, give it a couple taps. Bam. Then you've got that threaded piece out, so you can hook your 510 flanges back in. And what you'll have to do is then tap them into your R180 side gears. Putting it on a nice flat surface, tapping evenly.
With your hand.
Nice machine press in job right there. And now we'll be ready for reassembly. Fucking Andy, look at that shit.
It's all flush.
Flush as can be. There, done.
Hammering man. MC Hammer. Bearing still spin. Okay.
Okay, now where'd my rig go this time? Oh, you got it. Dude, I'm just too popular.
You know, it's my phone has a ring. Okay, we got those side things slammed on there now, right?
Yep.
Putting our washer in.
Our thrust washer. Our side gear.
Oh, perfect.
Now, to clean this one up. This is the top one. Make sure it's nice and clean. Unlike Hainz's car.
Look at your car.
I know if this takes any longer, Hainz has to buy me dinner. He already bought me lunch. Set that up there while you clean the other side gear.
Spider gear.
Yes.
We pulled those ring clips or whatever you call them out.
Yeah, they used to be inside there.
Yeah, Dave Carroll doesn't have it written up here that you pull them out, but we pulled them out. So we will know if we did a mistake. Looks like you're in an angle.
Yeah. Come on, biatch.
There we go.
We're gonna see if this thing fits, but I don't think it will. Nope, it's a no-go on that, so we're just not gonna put that dude back in there.
That part right there.
I personally think it's for the, you can see the marks on it. See the reflection of that? I think it's so that push-in axles don't exceed their bounds. Dude, how am I gonna hold this up though? Wonder if I could just... I have something to hold it up, dude. While I clean off these boys.
Okay, Jeff's cleaned up those spider gears, and we have this one. My finger goes on this side, and the one from behind, he will rotate it clockwise so they come out the original spot.
This sometimes takes a few guesses because it's a motherfucker. Oh.
Now we have to rate this show R.
Due to explicit lyrics. Oh, fuck. I think I fucked it up. Oh no.
I think that's right.
Now take a nice clean flathead. Get those thrust washers in there. Then reinsert your pin with the dowel hole on the corresponding side. Take a screwdriver.
It's not lined up quite right.
Just a hair off.
There we go.
There's one side. Bam, other side. Now we're talking, look how tight that is. Bingo.
Okay, but your roll pin there, that might be a tricky part too.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to pull it out and hammer it from the other side. So I'll have to take it back out of the vise.
You can see the light all the way through there, so it should go right in then.
Dude, this is me doing it. It's perfect. I can see if you were doing it, there might possibly be a mistake, but...
Who does your hair?
Your mom. Voila.
Is it in all the way?
Yep, flush. You're back on there.
There's the mark right there where we had it indexed. Not that I think that matters, but...
I think it does. It's weighted.
There you go.
Ugh.
See if the bolts are long enough to go in and pull it up. Jeff is pulling the ring gear up evenly. I have to make sure in the instructions there was a torque setting here.
You going?
The book says crown wheel, what do you call it? Crown bolts, 58. So we're doing these at 60. Notice Jeff isn't doing it in a star pattern like he should be.
Stars are for pansies.
We're throwing a little advertisement here that this is a Hainz production, Bonsai 510 production here.
Yeah, dude, I think I'm good.
Jeff figured it out. Dave Carroll's instructions could be a little bit more clear.
But, or have a picture or two. A picture or two would help. Yeah, it's good.
I was just checking out the camera back on my car here. Look at that one. Yep. Jeff's prepping this up. Get everything washed and cleaned.
Okay, we're ready. Okay.
Got that all lined up.
Yep.
Cut the straps off. Right. And do this.
Oh yeah, dude, you can totally see it. Okay, pull that little thing off. Okay.
Got this. Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeah, just like that.
Shit, that's pretty much it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, push in.
Okay, hold that for a second.
Get a bolt. Says we got it indexed exactly where we had it before. Because these have shims on there. This is 2 on this side and what, 1 on that side?
Yep.
There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. That's pretty much it.
Dang, that is nice. A little bit too nice, if you ask me.
In the Dave Carroll procedure, it says you can use another gasket or just use that Nissan silicone with no gasket. And I believe the SR20s don't use a gasket either, right?
Oh, the oil pan doesn't. Or I didn't. There's that copper sealant, works really good.
And you need a, what? What do you need?
Wait, was this 12?
14.
I think it's a 12, dude.
Yeah, probably my one, that ratchet one.
Oh, is it right here? What's this? The 10. It's not that one.
Tighten this up. It's 13 to 18 pounds. I got it, I think 17.
17, that sounds good.
Got those? You tore them down, huh?
Okay, I was looking.
That one's hammered. I don't know what happened there. Did it click?
No, I'm just going around in a loop first, because I didn't have a wrench to tighten them. Gonna snug them up a little bit. No, I'll fucking torque it. Okay, here goes. Dude, that thing's... I'm just gonna go in a circle, make sure I don't miss any. Your turn.
That might be on my own. I think this is loosening.
You're loosening now.
Oh, shit. That doesn't fit on there. That bit. That one's hammered. Just since I'm so good. That's good. So what we need to do is put some grease on there. On right this inner lip right here. Just a little bit. Our conversion is pretty much done. This is another Bonsai 510 production. So you're saying you just weld up these spider gears and you get
Fucking full action.
you just do them.
Dude,
This one.
I ain't fucking grabbing. It's got too much of this shit on there.
No, that stays on there.
Dude, it don't reach though. Look.
It should.
I ain't reaching. What if you gotta use the longer?
It is.
I wonder if they're different lengths. Where's the other one? What if one side's longer than the other?
Oh, is it?
Not? Well, what the fuck reach then? I ain't reaching, dude.
Oh no. 'Cause you don't. Let me try this one.
Try without the washer things.
Okay, what we had to do is take this lock washer out. For some reason, this wasn't making all the way through. So we just put the O-ring, the flat washer, and the bolt, and hopefully that makes. I put some Loctite on there, and hopefully this works. What size is that? 14?
Yes.
And that's underneath the camera. How do you tighten that up? Tighten that one up all the way?
We could, use a socket.
Is that a 14 socket?
And grab one now.
Shit, I should have made sure. Looks like the lock washer would fit on this now.
Yeah. Fuck it, dude. I'd rather have a little more.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
I'd rather have a little more threads on it, you know? Oh yeah, it is 14.
Okay, you gonna jam it with a screwdriver?
If it turns. How tight is it? I don't need to go that tight, do I?
No.
That's probably good.
That's probably good.
How tight do I?
Probably good.
Is that too tight?
I think it'll spin it.
Wonder what that means.
What we got here is when we tighten this fairly too much, it seems like the thing will not move. So either, I don't know if we did something wrong or not, but we will figure this out after Jeff drives this for a while. It says snug. I was told in that Dime Quarterly where they have that differential page. Kurt Hafner or whatever that guy's name was, and should be on here. It spins. The other one spin a little bit looser. Call that good.